communicate threads, things of that nature.
Okay. What's your current?
I forgot her name. I really did. I really did because I got another attorney that's in Harnett County. Damn, I forgot her. The one I got in Lee County, I forgot her. I had to look on the paperwork. When I come back in, I can definitely. It's a woman though, so
Is she Hispanic? Is it Vanessa Iglesias?
more. That's the
Can you
only
spell her
Hispanic
name?
one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
More than likely, that's probably her.
Okay.
It's probably hard to pronounce her name, so I didn't want to really get it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry about that.
That's okay. When did this happen?
Um, I can't exactly put a date on it, but maybe a month, two ago.
Okay.
I would say about 2 months ago. Yeah, I want to say it was last month. It was 2 months ago.
Okay. All right. So give me your name.
Marquell Lawrence.
Two L's or one for
L,
Markwell.
one Lawrence. One L for the Marquell, and then another L for the Lawrence.
Okay. And what's your date of birth?
12/22/1998.
And what's your address?
76 Springfield Road.
Springfield.
Springfield
Springfield. Okay.
Road.
Here in Sanford.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it 27330?
Broadway. Yes, ma'am. 27330.
Are you single? Separated, married, divorced?
Single.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna ask some general questions. Growing up, did your mom have any complications with you at birth? Any issues? No. Any problems with focus, concentration, staying on task? Before you passed, bad accident, and death of a loved one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to share?
Not, not necessarily.
You put your phone down. Is that? Is
No, it
that?
was. I'm so sorry. I was.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm so sorry.
that's
It's traumatizing.
Do you find yourself having like highs and lows that you can't recognize or identify with?
Can you elaborate a little more?
Like sometimes you're happy and then later on you're upset about something, or like your moods can transition.
Is that based on?
It could be based on
Is that based
situations.
on somebody's making me feel that way, or you're just saying my mood is just changing? Just are you saying
Yeah. Do you
bipolar?
feel yourself like no? Like do you feel yourself like sometimes like
No.
okay
People
I'm
change my mood.
okay
People can change my mood. I'm not just my mood is not just changing because of me.
okay. Any irritability and anger?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, not just randomly. Not just a violent person. I'm not just looking to hurt people.
Okay. Any substance use?
No.
No
What do you mean
alcohol,
substance like
like
alcohol,
marijuana,
drugs?
alcohol.
No, not really.
Not really what you mean
I
by
mean,
that.
like if I go out somewhere, then maybe I might drink or smoke, like socializing. Yeah, but
Okay.
not just addicted.
Okay. So how old were you when you took your first sip of alcohol that you can recall?
Um, the first sip of alcohol I ever took was, I would say, I was about 24.
And when did you
when I started was when I was able to party and was able to go out.
What age was that?
23, 24.
Okay. And when you go out and socialize, what do you typically have to drink?
Um, Maybe a little shot of Hennessy. Like I said, I'm a vlogger, so I'll be on YouTube. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really. I just like get a shot here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Socialized drinker.
Okay. And what's the most you've had in one day that you can recall?
Maybe four, 4.5 shots, little ones.
Okay. And the last time you had something to drink,
Maybe last weekend when I was vlogging in Raleigh.
what'd you have?
Um, I can't even recall. It was a long night. Probably a regular Hennessy, something like
Okay.
that.
Like one.
Yeah, one little shot, one little shot.
Okay.
Had me some wings, lemon pepper, some fries on the side,
Okay.
black pepper.
And marijuana. For how old were you first?
23, 24.
Okay.
I was old enough to smoke when I was able to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents were kind of like really disciplined. I mean, I kind of really wasn't always with my parents, but I wasn't always able to smoke. To do those type of things, it costs money. So,
Okay. And when you go out and you smoke socially, how much do you have?
not as much as my people have. So maybe like a blunt or two, or not necessarily.
Like shared or?
Usually it's CBD. So
Okay.
that's usually stuff you can buy out the store. I wouldn't necessarily say it's weed. It's CBD. So that's usually like stuff you can get out the store. You can go to the convenience store, vape store, go buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's legal stuff. So
Mm-hmm. And the most you've had in one day?
I mean, one or maybe two pre rolls. Nothing too crazy. I like to stay kind of focused. So like I said, I'm a cameraman, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't really be all over the place or too messed up.
And the last time you've had?
Last weekend, like I said,
Okay.
I'm gonna get to it though. Last weekend, yeah.
And what did you have last weekend?
CBD.
Like one or two?
One pre roll.
Okay.
All this information, I'm trying to figure out what is this for.
Um, well, she sent
Is
you
this
for,
gonna help me?
huh?
Is this gonna help me, or like is this helping you, or like who's
Um,
this helping?
it's definitely not helping me. I mean, I
Right.
think the
So
assessment is, she sent you to have an assessment to help you in court.
I'm saying anything I do outside in the free world, what is I don't understand. Like I don't really.
I guess because of the charges that have been brought against you, from my understanding, she's asking for an assessment in order, do you want me to reach out to her and ask her? I mean, that probably would have been something that you should have done before you
I
came
did. She
here.
just told me to go here. At court, she just told me to come here. I'm not really. I just want to know like what's
Okay,
the problem.
well, let me, ask her and see what she says, if she responds, if she's not in court, if this is your attorney, and see what she says. me see if I can pull you up on the portal and see what sounds like to me like it's for anger management, but
Who?
an anger management assessment. That's what it sounds like to me.
I think that's why I'm here. Anger management.
Okay. So I'm assuming she wants you to get an assessment for anger management.
It's crazy. I understand.
You went to court today. What was the
I didn't go.
outcome?
I didn't go to court today. I've been with the court.
Okay. And
I've
what
been
was
calling up here, but I don't think I had showed up one time. Nobody was here.
Mhm.
So then I kind of was like, I guess I gotta call and book an appointment. I thought it was maybe just walk-ins. Like I said, it's my first time ever coming here.
Mhm.
Never been to anything like this. So I don't know how this works.
Yeah, and she's just trying to determine. And I guess was when you went to court, did they recommend anything or
They
say?
just said come here. That's what was on the little paper she wrote on here. Here, right here. Anger management classes. That's
Okay.
what she recommended. So, I mean, I'm just guessing. That's what I comes from.
Any speed, meth, ADHD meds?
Who?
Any speed, meth, ADHD meds?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I mean, do you take any?
No.
Okay. Cocaine or crack?
No.
Xanax, Valium, Klonopin, Ativan, not prescribed. Okay. LSD, PCP, GHB, mushrooms, ecstasy, ketamine. Okay. Heroin, opioids. Okay, if we're gonna do this assessment, I'm
No.
gonna need you to put your, I need you to
No, no,
take
no. I
this
wasn't
seriously
on
and
my
put your
phone. I'm just
phone.
saying, like, no,
Well,
I'm
it
not
looks
on.
like you have something. I understand
I'm
you're a
not
blogger,
on.
but
I'm not on none of that.
so why is your screen on?
What screen?
Your screen on your phone. Okay. I need you to take this seriously because
Why wouldn't I?
okay, so then you need to pay attention as we're doing this assessment, or
Yes, ma'am.
we can cancel it. Any opioids, heroin, opium? You smoke cigarettes?
No. I vape.
Okay. How old when you started to vape?
Just recently.
Okay. How old are you?
26.
Okay.
27. I'm sorry.
And do you vape every day?
Occasionally, like when I can. When I feel like it, to be honest.
How many times a week would you say you vape?
Maybe 3 or 4.
And are you using disposable vapes or?
Yeah, that's what. Not the like the big ones, the little ones.
Mhm. How long does it take you to get through one disposable?
I don't know. I don't really calculate it like that.
Mhm. So do you throw them away and purchase another one?
No, I just throw them away, and then if I feel the need to,
Okay.
when I want one, then I.
So when you throw one away, how long does it take you before you decide to get another one?
I mean, I don't really calculate it like that. Like I'm not really just sitting here like, am I gonna wait a month or two till I get another vape? I mean, I don't really.
All right. Any thoughts of hurting yourself or someone else?
I know.
Any hallucinations, delusions, paranoia?
Oh no.
Any conflicts with family members, friends, co-workers? Any fun? Go ahead. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Say what you want to see if Vanessa has responded. Okay. What were you gonna say?
I just wanted to if she's responded. That's all.
Any financial issues, stress? Any issues with housing? Have you ever gone to therapy or treatment for any reason? Any psychiatric hospitalizations? Okay. Any medical issues? Have you ever had to spend the night in the hospital for any reason?
I think maybe when I had a reaction a long time ago, but I can't remember.
Have you had any surgeries? Are you taking any medication?
No.
Do you feel like you get adequate sleep?
Mel?
Adequate sleep?
So.
Exercise, is there concerns or something?
No.
Okay. Any religious, spiritual involvement?
Are you asking if I'm a Christian, if I'm a Muslim?
Like, are you, any type of
No, ma'am.
involvement? Huh? Okay. Any recreational activities? I know you said you're a blogger.
No. Two sisters.
Are you the oldest, middle, youngest? Oldest?
So,
And who raised you?
my grandma.
Parents, were they married? Growing up, did you witness domestic violence, people fighting each other?
No.
Okay. Anybody on your mom or dad's side have problems with alcohol, drugs that you were aware of? Anybody on either side suffer from mental illness, anxiety, depression? Anybody got constant run-ins with the law? Any children? And what do you do for enjoyment when you're not working?
I just vlog beautiful people all over the world. Interview people. That's all. I go wherever God takes me. It's gonna be like this every time I come here.
This is your assessment.
How long? How many times do I gotta come here?
I'm doing your assessment first, so I won't know until we finish.
What's that mean, assessment? I'm saying like not assessment, but I'm saying what do this
So
like? What
this
do this?
evaluation determines if there is an issue or concern or not. So it's determined based on the evaluation that we complete today, whether you have to take anger management or whatever it is that she's looking for you to take. What's your highest level of education?
High school diploma.
Ever have to repeat a grade?
No.
How were your grades in school?
B's and C's.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask you questions. Um, so you just tell me true or false. When I'm angry, I use subtle insults to hurt others. True or false?
False.
When I'm angry, I will refuse to follow through on tasks to annoy or hurt someone else.
Inaccurate. I mean false. I'm sorry.
When I'm angry, I will indirectly express it and only show others a false, happy exterior.
False.
When I'm angry, I explore with rage, no matter who's around me or where I'm at.
False.
When I'm angry, I'm prone to get into fights and cause
False.
property damage. When I'm angry, I tend to respond in an extreme
False.
manner beyond what. And I tend to hold grudges against those who I feel wrong.
False.
When I am angry, it sits
False.
inside of me and grows. I gotta finish the question first. When I'm angry,
When I'm angry, I know it ain't good. No,
I
false.
tend to hold on to anger and disappointment.
False.
Okay. I tend to hold on to thoughts of revenge.
False.
I spend a lot of time thinking about how to get back at those who hurt me.
False.
I'd like to inflict hurt or harm.
False.
I tend to hold on to my anger for 2 months or more.
False.
I am angry all the time.
False.
I tend to wake up angry. I'm angry all day.
False.
When a situation makes me angry, I'm still able to focus and to work to resolve the situation.
False.
When I'm in a situation that angers me, my anger motivates into action to resolve it.
False.
If I get a product or service that is broken or bad, my anger will encourage me to address it and get it resolved.
False.
I'm likely to get angry when someone else is being hurt or manipulated in a situation.
Maybe. Is there maybe on it?
No, it's just a true or false.
No.
I tend to get angry when I feel that someone else should be angry about how they're being treated.
False.
I get angry when I think that others are being mistreated.
False.
Okay. I've had trouble on the job because of my temper.
False.
People say that I fly off the handle easily.
False.
When things don't go my way, I lose it.
False.
I still get angry when I think of the bad things people did to me in the past.
False.
I find it very hard to forgive someone who's treated me badly.
True.
I often find myself engaged in heated arguments with the people who are close to me.
False.
At times I feel angry. I felt angry enough to kill.
False.
When riled, I often blurt out things which I later regret saying.
False.
When I get angry, frustrated, or hurt, I comfort myself by eating or using alcohol or other drugs.
False.
I get angry with myself when I lose control of my emotions.
True.
When someone says or does something that upsets me, I don't usually say anything at the time, but later I spend a lot of time thinking of cutting replies I could and should have made.
False.
If I get really upset about something, I have a tendency to feel sick later, frequently experiencing weak headaches, upset stomach, or diarrhea.
Can you repeat that again?
If I get really upset about something, I have a tendency to feel sick later, frequently experiencing weak spells, headaches, upset stomach, or diarrhea.
False.
I am apt to take frustration so badly that I cannot put it out of my mind.
Can you repeat that again?
I am apt to take frustration so badly that I cannot put it out of my mind.
False.
I've been so angry at times I couldn't remember what I said or did.
False.
About killing myself.
True.
Some people are afraid of my bad temper.
False.
I become so angry at times that I become physically violent, hitting other people or breaking things.
False.
When someone hurts me, I want to get even.
False.
People I've trusted have often let me down, leaving me feeling angry or betrayed.
True.
I said, what did you say? Is something bothering you?
Of course not. You're doing an amazing job. Keep the good work up.
Thank you.
Am I able to use the bathroom?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Right there.
Thank you. I don't even know. I'm good now. My heart broke a little bit. Check. I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna sense me, bro. Like, like, let me ask a question. I'm gonna pay it, but yeah, I'm trying like this. No.
When was the last time you had any suicidal thoughts, ideations?
You see any who?
Like the last time you've ever had any suicidal thoughts, harm to yourself?
Not recently.
Okay. So I definitely feel like you need some anger management.
What I need anger management for? What do I
well,
need?
I'll tell you this. I mean, first of all, like doing assessment, you're limited on what you're sharing with me, so.
But there's
So I can't.
nothing to share.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when I asked you about, your purpose of being in here, like
I
what
just
happened.
said there's
And then I asked about.
false accusations.
Yeah, I mean, I understand false accusations against you, but
I
I don't know.
need anger management, man. I really don't. I don't need to be here. It's interfering with certain things in my life. I don't need to be here.
Okay, I know that's
So
what you
I'm
think.
just saying, like,
I know you think.
if I would have been here, I would have already been here. I'm not an
Mm-hmm.
angry person. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Well,
It really
I
just
mean, you
breaks my
seem
heart right now because
frustrated, yeah.
no, I'm not frustrated. It's just like
Like
I'm
since
just
we've been doing this.
heartbroken. I'm disappointed right now. It's just I'm not angry. I'm not anything. I'm not gonna feel no type of way. You're entitled to feel how you want to feel.
Okay,
You are.
yeah.
You're
Well,
just doing your job.
I do
But
think,
I'm
like, you know, some
how?
of the stuff
I
with,
didn't come here angry. I didn't come here disrespectful. I
I'm
didn't come
not
here
saying that.
anything. So how do I?
Most people that come in here don't come in here angry or disrespectful, because I haven't done anything to harm you or
But
anything like that, so.
if you trust me, if you need anger management, you're not going to care about how nobody feel or anything. You're going to be
Yeah.
like, I really could have came here.
Mhm.
I
And you
mean,
know,
if I would have came, that's just like saying if I would have came here through the building rude, y'all
Mhm.
y'all gave me the option to come here at 2 o'clock. Y'all didn't have to do that.
No, we didn't.
So if I would have came in here like I didn't want to be here or anything, I'm pretty sure y'all wouldn't have did that for me.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, I'm not saying that you're being rude to me, and most people that come in don't realize that they need anger management because there are certain issues that they really need to address. And I know one of the things that you did say and that you mentioned that you weren't, you know, you didn't really want to go in disclosure about is your trauma and some things that have gone in, you know, in your past and stuff. But I mean,
I don't deal with no
um,
trauma though. I don't deal with anything.
right. But some people
I don't
don't.
deal with anything. I
Right.
don't need this. I don't
Right.
need this,
And that's the
please.
thing. I mean, if
I
you.
don't need this. I don't trust me. I don't need this.
Okay.
Because if I really needed this, this was something that somebody else in my life was supposed to do for me.
Mhm.
I'm not supposed to be here talking to a random person about anything in my life. If I'm being completely honest,
Mhm.
we're strangers to each other. We don't know each other. How am I supposed to be even comfortable, even
Mhm.
telling you anything I've been through in life?
Okay. Well, you don't have to, but you
But
know.
I'm still saying though.
Right. But
You
if
just
you.
told me I didn't want to disclose trauma or anything.
Right.
So you're
So.
looking forward to me being open about anything I've been through?
Right.
Anything.
Well, I'm not saying that you have to be open. What I'm saying is just,
But
you know,
that's something y'all want though.
huh?
That's something that'll help you out. That's something that'll help you do your job. I mean, that's what quote unquote I'm
No,
here for.
it's not going to help me do my job with you not sharing your trauma
You
from your past. But I'm saying that
you just
because
told me I'm
you've
not.
held in
You just use that
things that
against
you
me.
don't want to share and things that you have shared based on the anger assessment that you completed.
I'm okay.
It definitely.
I'm okay. I don't
Mhm.
need to be here.
Okay.
Don't do that to me, please. Please don't do that to
Well, I mean, if you don't agree with me, you can always get
me.
another assessment with somebody else.
But,
I mean, you don't have to come to
but
me.
I'm saying,
You can get
please don't
assessment.
do that. But I'm saying, we're here right now.
Hmm. But I'm saying if you don't,
Please don't do that to me. I don't need anger management classes. Oh my
you definitely
god.
need to get
No,
some anger management.
I'm
And
not angry though. It's a
okay,
difference between being angry and I'm happy.
okay. I mean, I didn't see happiness one time when you were in here, like about
No, I'm
because you
just
didn't
like,
want
what
to
am
be
I
here in the
doing?
first
No,
place.
because it's just like, what am I doing here? It's just like,
Well, that's something that you should have asked your attorney. Like, what am I
yeah, I
doing here?
know, but
What
I'm
makes.
trying to tell her I don't need no classes. I told her that, but
Mm,
I don't know. Maybe it's just something that DA might have wanted over there. But I'm just like, I don't need no classes. But hold on, what's the requirements for it? You talking about some I need anger management classes? Like,
and
I
I
gotta
know
pay $100 for this assessment. How much do I have to pay for
do you
anger
have
management
insurance?
classes?
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
I'm no, yeah, but I'm saying like, how much do I have to still pay though?
well, that's what I'm saying. If you, I mean, we can meet one on one, and I mean, and so that we can get to know each other, so you can feel more comfortable with opening up and sharing. But I can't let you know. I don't feel comfortable with letting you walk out and not really address the issues without really exploring more. So that's
A
what I'm
hundred
saying.
dollars. That's what I'm saying. I can afford these classes. If I'm being honest,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't, so if you was to be like, oh, I don't feel
Well,
like
$100 is for
if
the
you feel like
evaluation.
if you was to
Mm-hmm.
be like, oh, I feel like he don't need it, they gonna drop it then, right? They gonna be like, okay, well,
Not necessarily so.
then what
I
they
mean,
gonna do then? What?
it's really up to whoever the, I mean, I guess the prosecuting attorney,
That's what I'm saying. But
with the
if you
attorney,
say, oh, okay, I feel like he's completely fine. He's okay.
that doesn't mean anything. I
It
mean,
would
that's,
definitely mean something. Yes, it would.
I mean,
$100 a
it would
class.
help. I didn't say it was $100 a class. Your assessment is $100. It's not $100 a class. So it's just for your evaluation.
Oh no, that's a lot of money.
Mhm. Your evaluation is $100, but that's why I was asking you if you had insurance, because then we could meet one-on-one and,
For the assessment?
and, no, for, treatment afterwards. And,
And that's free.
try to work through it. No, we can use your do you have insurance?
And how much is that with the insurance? How much is that without?
Well,
So what if I don't want to use my insurance though?
Okay.
Like, what if I don't want to?
Then it's going to be, like $60 per meeting, so that's not.
For how long? How long do I have to take this?
Well, I mean, it's really based on you and our meetings together. So, like, you know, if you're showing progression, then, but,
And we gotta meet every what? Every month?
no, we would meet every week.
We can't meet later on, like we can't do every month or something. Every week won't work with. I couldn't do every week. That's what I'm saying. Cause I be doing. That's what I'm saying. And I'm about to start working two jobs. That's what I'm saying. Every week, not.
Well, I can discuss with your attorney. She's not responding right now, so I don't have any clue of what it is that she's gonna decide.
Like, I need the class. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't need anger management. I really don't. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not an angry person. There's nothing for me to be. Every question you ask me, I answer respectfully.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I've been in here respectfully.
Yeah,
How do I need anger management? How though?
Because I think, you know, because you're not seeing it, but I see you as an
I
individual.
am seeing it. How you? You're trying to tell me about me without even knowing me.
Right.
Without even knowing
Well, I mean,
How you gonna tell? Like, let's be honest. How?
I know enough for what you shared with me that.
What did I share? What I'm saying though, even if I would have shared, even if I would have told you yes on everything, you still would have told me, oh yes, you need it because you deal with certain trauma.
There have been people that have come and gotten assessments with me that I felt like didn't need it, and I
don't
reported
need it
that.
though.
You definitely do, and once we begin to work.
But you should tell them I don't need it because I can't afford these type of classes. You got to be able to afford. You got to be able to afford.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I can't afford these type of classes.
You can't afford it, but I can also. I mean, I can tell her that you know, hey, you know, he's limited on funds, and is there other options for him? But
ain't no free. I can get no free evaluations or nothing like.
No, we don't do free evaluations. Sorry. No, but I mean, I can share that with her once she responds and stuff, that, you know, and see what she says. And, I mean, she's your attorney, so, I mean, she represents you, so you can have a conversation with her because you're paying her to represent you as her attorney, so you can, whatever you need to ask her, that's something that you need to have a conversation with her.
$60 a class. We can't do nothing lower than that. 60 a class. And how long is a class?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't want to use your insurance, but I said we could meet, you know, one-on-one, and try to work it, lessen the time that you're having to take, because class is 3 hours, so, each time.
So you're going to try to work with me then, basically?
I mean, we can, yes,
okay,
definitely.
Oh, we can. I appreciate you.
Okay.
As long as you can be understandable, I appreciate you. I'll work with you, yes, ma'am.
All right. So let's go back here and sign these documents so you can give consent
And I gotta pay.
Yeah, we'll get that in a minute.
If you have to have a kid,
Yeah. says that I will be smoking and date there.
How long you been working here?
I was in the other building before since 2007.
Damn, chat, this shit crazy. I'm waiting on the Uber right now. They on the way. I'm gonna pick up my shit. $100 fucking assessment, bro. This is fucking crazy. Shit. Yo, chat. So sad right now. You said, all right, you have a blessed day. Hold on, you didn't tell me your name. Where's she going? Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. Make sure I still got it. I'm so sorry. I'm about to get up out of here. Trust me. It's cool. Thank you so much for the hospitality, Miss Wicker. Such a nice woman. Such a great place, Chad. No cap, no cap. Such a great place. Oh my God, I'm so sad. My people will tell you I'm not an angry person though. So I need to be here.
Are you from this area?
Right.
You from Sanford?
Right.
Okay.
So how I need to like.
Who are your people in this area?
I'm kin to the McCoys.
McCoy. Who do we know McCoy?
How old are you?
I just had to pay $100 assessment.
How old are
They
you?
know who I am.
Look, I was about to
That
say,
don't
you
matter.
look
That don't matter though. That don't matter.
um,
That don't matter. Don't disclose my information. Didn't I just sign some papers? You're not supposed. All right now. Let me leave a little. Hold on, I got a little mic. Let me leave it here because
Did you
if
go to school here?
you
Like
tell
in
her,
this area?
I went to a lot of schools.
Did you go to Southern Lee?
No,
Okay.
Lee Senior,
Lee Senior.
West Arnett, Over Hills.
school hopper.
You know,
What about you? What's up with you?
I went to Southern Lee.
Um, Bougie school, right?
Yeah.
no, we're not bougie.
I asked her, was you her sister?
Yeah, that's what everybody asks her that.
You got kids?
We have one.
She goes right
I got 0.
now.
She'll be 2 on Friday.
That's nice for her. Such a beautiful thing. I'm happy for you.
Her only kid. Her only grandkid.
You know Namani?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Amani didn't go to school at any of those schools.
Yeah, she didn't go to school here.
She went in Holly Springs.
I'm just trying to think of people around this area. McCoy's. I know some McCoy's though.
You don't have to think too hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you got a lot of other clients to think about. Don't think too hard on. Don't think too hard on me. Please don't.
I'm about to say, yeah, I finished earlier
See?
than expected.
Come on now. She the secretary? You the head in command.
Yeah, she owns this place.
You own this place?
She's the only person that does
I mean,
services.
Let me be a janitor or something. Hide me from
I mean, I don't
I
own
scrub
this
the
place.
windows.
She don't own the building.
The attorney
but
next door owns the place.
The black dude.
Yeah. You know him? Webb?
No, I'm just saying.
No.
He was just out there when I had came the first time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's been around for a long, long time. Probably 30 plus years.
How long you been here?
What, here? Well,
What made you get into this field though? Like, what you done been through something or something? You done had
well,
like what made
everybody's
you?
been through
But you
some
jumped into
stuff.
this field specifically for a reason.
Well, I used
So,
to be an educator, a teacher, and I
but
felt
why
like,
this field though? Trying to
well,
consult
you're
people
not letting me
and
finish.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I was an educator, and I felt like the children anymore, and I wasn't really able to do the things that I wanted to do, like to help them, because you're just limited to things when you're teachers. Like your principals are not going to let you do this so much. So I got into this field because I wanted to help people get through certain situations in their life or process things that are going on with them. So
So you always been like an easy person to talk to before you had this job. Like anybody in your family, anybody you ever dealt with, felt like they can come to you to talk to someone about anything.
well, yeah, some, but I think gosh, my sister is probably the one everybody goes to and talks to. But I mean, as a therapist,
So she know you tell her everything.
I tell her sister.
yeah,
Why not your mama though?
I mean,
she
it's just
tells me a lot.
different when
Yeah,
it's your kid, you know.
yeah,
Not really. Your kid's supposed to be.
yeah.
I mean, we talk about a lot, but I feel like
She
I
knew
go
you was
to.
pregnant, right?
Yeah.
She was
I told
she's
her
the
she was
one that
pregnant.
made me take the test.
I told her she was when
You try to hide it.
no
No, I had no idea. I just called her one day and I was so angry and then I was so
about work
sad.
and stuff.
And then she was like, I think you might want to take a pregnancy test. And I was like, for what? I'm not pregnant. And so
That's what I'm
she
trying to tell you. You
forced
trying to
me.
tell me I'm angry? I need classes. I'm not angry. Come on now. See,
But she was right. When I
you was
took
right
the
with
test,
you
I
was
was
right with her. You're not
right.
right with
I was
me.
right with her,
No.
and she took that test, and bam.
And I paid that assignment, and then bam, what? I'm still happy. I'd have been like, dang,
Good.
that's what made me mad. $100 for assessment.
You know what? You have came because you didn't want to go to the
God.
assessment.
No, I wouldn't even
Is
came. If
that
anything, I would just be like, look, I can't make it.
right? But you didn't want to do it in the first place because of everything that happened
But
and
you
how it
did
went
it.
down.
And it was good.
Everything like what?
I mean, well, you said that something happened that it wasn't your fault. That's what I'm saying. So you basically said something happened, it wasn't your fault, and so of course you don't want to be somewhere where you feel like you weren't at fault, right? So if somebody accused me of robbing the bank when I know I didn't rob the bank, I'm gonna be upset because I know that wasn't me in that bank robbing. And then somebody says, hey, you gotta go do something, and then I'm gonna be upset because they're making me go do something that I feel like I shouldn't have to do.
Like, do you do this with all your clients?
No.
I know you got 5 of them lined up. That's $500.
Where you see them?
If I say if, speaking hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
damn. Let me be like a door greeter. I just, hey, how you doing? Welcome.
But that's not necessarily so because I'm a therapist, right? So I do see some clients pro bono that I've seen for
How
a
long do
while.
I have to this? Like, consult me? That's what, can she be my counselor?
No, she's not licensed to do
I'm
that.
not licensed, but I'm good at it. See, that's what I meant by the free therapy. That's what I'm saying. He was asking me, do people get free therapy? I said,
Let her do
friends,
it. Let her do it
family,
then.
You get it from them.
Let me pay you, but she do it.
I
How about that then?
don't think that's gonna work. But everything may go away. You never know.
What's gonna go away? It's already gone.
I'm talking about situation, and everything. Like, what if
God
somebody
got
just
me.
okay? Well then,
Amen.
since
I'm
he got
good.
you,
Trust
no,
me.
you good. You good. You may not even have to worry about nothing at all. Cause he got you.
You could be the reason why I don't have to worry about nothing. You have the power to do. I literally was about to cry off.
Don't cry.
I damn near really didn't even. You got your daughter up here. That's what I'm saying. Like the assessment, $100. Of course, I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say no.
You know what? Some people charge more than that. Like some places charge
Of
like
course,
$250.
okay,
But I wish
a
you know.
repeated offender.
No, but I'm just saying, call around and say, how much is an anger management assessment? And I bet you we're the
200,
cheapest place.
175. I'm gonna be like,
Have you called around? That's what I'm saying.
my lawyer would have seen me.
Right.
Yeah, who's his lawyer?
Vanessa.
You disclose the information. Man, where that paper
Stop
at?
working.
Where is that paper at?
She gonna send the letter.
Where's the
She gonna send the letter
paper?
off.
No.
She's gonna send the
She not supposed to know nothing.
She's held to confidentiality. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, she sends a letter to the
I'm
attorney.
the one that's gonna send it to your attorney that's gonna look out for you. And whenever you go to court and stuff, I'm gonna be that reason. I'm that person. I'm helping these people out here to not
Well,
go.
tell your mama I said I don't need this. If you really the one.
I am. I'm the one. It goes. She does all the talking and then she sends it to me, and it's my job to make sure that y'all don't get to that courthouse.
You like
and
Frenchies?
go behind bars.
You like Frenchies?
Frenchies. They're
Micro
okay.
bullies?
I don't really think they're all that cute.
Oh, never mind.
Do you like them?
I sell those too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that's been getting them lately. And I'm just like,
I don't sell dogs there, man. See your mama over there. Mm-mm. The next assessment gonna be $250. We gonna get,
right, because those dogs are.
hell no, I'm just playing. No, for real. I sell labs, mutts. I'm just playing. I fucked up even coming here looking like this.
Looking like what?
What you mean?
Oh,
I'm saying looking presentable.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to look presentable?
What's wrong with
You
that?
thought if you came in here.
Damn, I don't look presentable? She talking about looking like
No,
what?
I
Shit?
said, what's wrong with you looking presentable? I'm saying, did you think if you came in looking not presentable, we would be like,
If I would have been looking like I couldn't afford it, you'd be
we
like,
feel
well, look.
bad. Let's do it for $20.
Should
Like, no, we were not. If you would have came here and be like, oh, I don't have it, we would have been like, well, call us when you get it and we can schedule it in. See, you had it. So we was like, hey, we got to cancel today. Come on in, 2 p.m.
You got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend?
Me? No.
I can't get your number. Why not?
You should have went
We can be friends. I can go somewhere. I can go somewhere.
You should have went somewhere else.
I will.
With that.
Let me get your number though.
I can't.
Instagram?
I do.
I'm Instagram. See, there you go. You know.
Look at that rain.
Yeah, why does it keep picking up whenever I need
Supposed
to
to
go
rain all
outside?
through Saturday.
For real?
But I think tomorrow afternoon it's going to stop a little, so I'll be able to go to the store. I still got 2 things to get.
Chad, that's crazy.
Mom, did another picture fall?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you put those stuff up with, dogs?
I don't think that's the one that I put up.
Yeah.
I put those top ones up, the 3 over here on this side.
Well, we need to get the heavy duty ones. They obviously not staying on.
Did somebody take it? Like, did it?
It's so fine in me. I'm gonna lie for you. Let me get your Instagram.
What's yours? Let me get your famous Instagram.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Just write it down. 'Cause I got a new page right now. I'm gonna follow you.
But what's wrong with it?
Ooh.
What's wrong with your?
Nothing. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna follow
I'm
you.
gonna need to know what your page is, because if you try to follow me and I don't know you, you might just be sitting in the.
You gonna know it's me. Trust me. You gonna see me on there. It's public. You don't have to. It's not private. So it's not like you're gonna have to like request or anything.
All right, well, do me your page then.
It's just my phone off, so I'm gonna have to. You know, I'm broke.
Jeez, you're just going through it. Today,
What's so
aren't
funny
you?
about that? No, write
We know
yours
you're
down.
lying. Write yours
No,
down.
write yours down. You can't run them type of games on me. Come on now, sweetheart. Please. I won't like.
No
Come on.
game. You write yours down.
Write yours
Get on
down.
there
Just
and
write it.
follow you.
I'm gonna follow yours. I swear to God, just write it. Your shit probably not even public.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying. So come on now, it's
So
a
you're not
difference.
even gonna be able to follow it. Until
Thank you. So until you accept it, and you might not even accept it. So come on now, you.
I need to see what it was.
I couldn't even get your number. Why not though? I don't understand.
What?
Why I can't get your number though? What's the difference? Like, what's the difference? Because you don't have to talk to me on Instagram, right?
Yeah. No. No,
What's the
I was
difference
just
though?
saying that.
I want to get to know you for real.
Okay, call me on Instagram.
Not mad or nothing. Just like no, I have some shit stuck.
Oh, no, you're not
Gum,
mad. You're not
gum
mad.
stuck in my teeth.
Okay, Mr.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Why I can't get your number? They can never tell me. Why I can't? Why
Because
can't?
I work
Cause you got a
here.
husband. Right?
No.
Hey, who's supposed to know?
People, and then
I won't tell nobody. I'm real confidential though. I should tell nobody. What you mean?
And then you get mad.
I'm not gonna be. Why would I be mad at you? Because you'll probably give your number out to somebody else. I won't.
Girl's trying to get with me. She's
Why would I do that? You finding me? I would never. I would never.
This is the first time I've
Give me a
ever
chance.
seen you before in my life. Okay, second time because you came in earlier when I had just got here and I was unprepared. And I was just like, what in the heck? I thought you had an appointment earlier.
I want you though. Let me get your number. Please.
Yeah.
I'm trying to God, I want you. What's the difference? It's Instagram, same thing. You still giving that your shit. It's the same thing.
It's not hard to go on there and find somebody on Instagram. Hard to find somebody.
Ooh, don't nobody charge me for nothing. Yeah, anything I'm charging to pull up. I don't charge that much. So I ain't gonna just cap it like that. But I'm charging to pull up. And don't nobody charge me, sweetheart. They be fucking with me. Like, for real. No. I done been on stage with Sexy Red, Bossman D-Lo, all them. I know you know who them is. That's on my highlights. Sexy Red and looked at my story. When she came to Raleigh, though. It was lit. Oh, God.
No, I like updates.
Nah, I'm a real cameraman, though. Like, I got a professional camera and all that. Like, I'm a real cameraman. Like,
That's awesome.
for real, chat. Tell her chat. She playing.
I was just trying to find out.
So you gonna DM me back right now, though? You want? So you're not trying to DM me right back right now?
I'm standing right here talking to you.
So that don't matter though. When I leave though, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, you won't. No, you won't. I know you gonna lie. I know you gonna lie. I know you capping on me. Why you just being nice to me though? Like, why you even do me like that? Why though? You already won't even give me your number.
Why am I being nice to you?
Like, yeah, and you don't really like.
Person.
I'm saying like, why not just be like, I'm good, I'm straight. Just be like, nah, I'm good, I'm straight. Just be like, no, I'm good, I'm straight. Like, I'm good. Like, for real, chat.
Are you lying? Are you lying?
So you won't DM me back? No.
I never said I would.
So you can't even do it right now?
I'm talking to you right now. Why would you want
What, I gotta walk out the building right now so we can stop
to
talking?
DM me if you're
So we can talk.
talking?
I already. You won't even want to give me your number though. We're not even talking about nothing.
We're just talking about
Because
life.
I mean, I'm.
We're talking about life. We're talking about.
I fuck with you though. You cool though. Chat. She one of the ones. She pushing people. You pushing people. I fuck with. Nah, I fuck with you. Cause you don't really fuck. You ain't really fucking with me.